Hey Dad. Today I'm going to be showing you Ghost Recon Breakpoint. There are two fairly new Ghost Recons right now. There's Wildlands, which came out before this one, and Breakpoint. Some people have preferences. Some people preferred Wildlands a lot more. And honestly, it looks like watching the recording, it's a little bit glitchier and laggier than the actual gameplay. So don't worry if it looks choppy. I promise you, on my actual gameplay screen, it does not look this way. It is a fairly graphically demanding game, so you'd have to have a pretty decent graphics card to play it. But yeah, I mean it's another Tom Clancy game. And again, just like with the last video, it's all sort of going to be raw and unedited. Um, because I don't know how to edit videos. I don't really know what I'm doing. The beginning of this video, I'm sure I'm gonna leave in the me alt tabbing back into this. Um, but yeah, it's basically a tactical shooter, but it is third person. But you're able to switch at a given moment to looking down sights. Your shots are not good, guy. There we go. Okay. This game is really big on customization. So there's first we're gonna go through weapon customization. I like to have integrally suppressed weapons just because I like suppressors. They're nice for making sure enemies don't know where you are, but I hate the way they look on most weapons. And so right now I'm using a VSS sniper rifle. It's a Russian-made sniper. I'm sure you're gonna be like, "Oh, Russian made? Really? With that right there?" Yeah, no, you. It is an old USSR rifle. Um, but uh, then there is the Vector Shorty, which is funny because it's called a Shorty, but it's a much longer version of the Vector. But you can literally change everything. There's different sizes of magazines, different laser sights, tons of different sights. And actually, it's probably better to show you on a weapon that has more available sights and weapons with more customization. We'll use this one and this one for now. Um, this is a DMR. I really like it. I like smaller magazines. I like the way they look more. I don't know why that is. A lot of these allow for even larger magazines, but not every one does. Um, all sorts of different stocks, different foregrips, or just any kind of grip. Some are bipods, and some are a combination bipod and foregrip. All sorts of different scopes and sights. Like this one, since it's a DMR, most of the sights are all sniper rifles. Are they're all scopes or iron sights. But a lot of the smaller weapons, it's like hollow sights, red dot, ACOG, stuff like that. Which I can show you on this. This is an SMG. It's actually one of my favorite ones. But see, like you can have a larger magazine, a smaller magazine, or the standard. Again, different laser sights, which is cool whenever you use night vision. You can see where the laser sight is pointed at. Um, because it is oh gosh, it's a certain kind of laser. I can't remember what it's called. Infrared, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, there's tons of customization. Um, this is an integrally suppressed pistol, but yeah, there's a ton of other pistols too with a lot of other options. The cool thing is you can wear the best gear that you find stat wise, or there's an option to even get rid of stats where it's like whatever you wear is what you wear, and that is the armor stat. This makes it so that certain areas have higher and lower level enemies, but it's a good way to get gear. And the reason you want to get more gear is because you can sell it for more money to spend on either blueprints or getting different rolls on weapons. See, like this one has plus 10 reload speed and plus 25 automatic marking, which I'll go over that briefly here soon. They also have different classes. Hang on, let's see if I can look at all of them real fast. So these are the 7 classes they have right now. Each one does different things. Assault is really good with assault rifles and shotguns. Field medic, they don't really have any extras with weapons, but they are really good at reviving. They can self-revive. A lot of handy things with them. Panthers, they're good at remaining silent. They're really good with submachine guns and handguns and suppressors. So whenever weapons are suppressed on a SMG or a handgun, they don't have damage reduction from that. They also move faster and it's harder to detect them. And they can do this smoke screen where they disappear and enemies can't really detect them for a period of time afterwards. Um, Sharpshooter, it's one of my favorites. They're really good with DMRs and sniper rifles. They have better stability and control using them. and they have special like FMJ rounds for their sniper rifles. They're really good at destroying like tanks and drones and stuff like that. Echelon, really good with silenced pistols. Literally just think Ghost Recon, like not Ghost Recon, Splinter Cell. This class is actually based around Splinter Cell. It's a really fun one. Engineer, I have never been that into it. They're really good with grenade launchers, and they're really good with drones. Like they have a special drone that will follow them around and shoot enemies. And then there's Pathfinder. Pathfinder's a really really fun one. Um, it lets you take over a like it's sort of like a UAV overhead. It's a or like a predator drone, and it allows you to like shoot like hack the enemy's drone and then attack them with it. Um, it's really fun. And last but not least, sorry, we will go over character customization. I don't really care about how my character looks, hair, face, otherwise, any other like facial appearance, because I just cover his face anyways in gear that I think looks cool. Um, Tons of different options, different things. A lot of these are unlockable. Some of them are purchasable. Some of them you just get from playing the game or finding in the world. Um, Lots of fun ones, which actually you'll probably like to see the helmet options because they have a whole bunch of them. Boonie caps, stuff like that. Cities, particularly the FBI hat. Um, but yeah, just a ton of different options. What's really cool is that wearing this one, the reason I wear this, even though you can't see it because of my helmet, it has the that sort of upgraded night vision, the IRNV, where it's black and white and really a lot more detailed than the normal green and black. Um, so I always like having this one on because it actually affects that. All sorts of different vests allow all sorts of different stuff. I just really like it. The customization in this game is really phenomenal. Um, really enjoy it. Oh yeah, there's whole ghillie suits too if you want to do a ghillie suit run. But yeah, Cohen would probably like playing this with us too. Um, but yeah, there's a ton of stuff. You'll see a lot of this and you'll probably be like, well, that's not really my style. That's because I only unlock the stuff that is my style, and we have very different styles. You know how I dress. But I actually really like this coat a lot. Um, but yeah, the real gameplay elements that you're really gonna enjoy, I think, are gonna be the teamwork elements, which I'll show you what I mean by that here real fast. Thought I was gonna take some fall damage. I did not. Just trying to find some enemies so that I could show you how marking and spotting works. But you can do synchronized shots where you say this is target 1, this is target 2, this is target 3. All right, once I shoot target 4, the rest of you shoot 2. And I should be getting really close to them. Where are they? I'm trying to land on that tree. Oh. Oh, there they are. Sounds like they're shooting at somebody. Okay, so hang on. I'm going to try and move down quietly and slowly. In real life, of course, you would 100% see me coming down here, but... Sorry, I just sneezed so loud. For a game based around stealth, a lot of times, it's a lot more helpful to not... Oh, come on. There we go. All right, see, that is A and B, and this is C. I'm going to wait until those light up, showing that they have A is targeted, B is targeted. Now, 3, 2, 1. And now they're all dead. See, they use silenced weapons. I did not, because I'm a jerk. But it's really great whenever you're raiding, like, a really big facility. Like, that's not a very big one. Oh, that's a wolf outpost. Wolves are, like, harder units. It's explained in the storyline. Oh, John Bernthal is the main character in this. He's actually the main villain. But, I like John Bernthal quite a bit. I think you do, too. That's an enormous city, so that's different. But like this place, whenever you're moving throughout this dam, either up here and then when you get down here, it's really nice being able to slowly take out everybody quietly. But it is also sometimes to just go loud and have them all come running at you and tell your squad to go. You do have a squad of total of 4, including you. You can customize them and what gear they have as well. And And yeah, they'll revive you when you're down, but I think you're only allowed one down per engagement. Um, there is ROE, so you have to be careful about like do not kill civilians. Um, because this is an island. It was like a libertarian like utopia here until like this group called the Wolves realized, wait a minute, they don't really have that much defenses and like took it over. Or at least that's what I understand from the story. I haven't fully finished it. There's so much open world stuff to do, you don't even need to finish the story, and it's still plenty of fun. Um, I'm actually surprised that I stayed focused this long. Usually I would have started like just wandering around playing the game, not talking for a minute, and you'd be like, hey, where'd he go? I got distracted. But I've actually done a pretty good job with this one. You can shoot wild animals and they give you materials. A lot of times it's for like crafting food stuff. Which you can use for your health or give you buffs and stuff like that. I rarely actually use them. Which is also why I just like never shoot them. I swear there's something else that I feel like that would be really important to point out, but oh, that's right. Yeah, you can give them commands. Go get them. I'm telling my squad to just go get them right now. Here's something that my special class has called, and they're shooting them right now. I won't even have to do anything because my squad's gonna take them out, and they took them out. Except one last guy. Get him. You got it. Wow. I don't know what is wrong with their accuracy today. But yeah, so as my class, every class also has special abilities. Oh, one of my guys released his drone. It shoots enemies too. The sharpshooter has this intel grenade launcher where basically you launch it. Oh, there's enemies down there too. Okay. But yeah, see, like, they might kill him before it goes off. Okay, yeah, it was right before it went off. But that red line was part of a big circle, and it shows any enemy within it through walls and stuff like that. So in a highly dense, like a high enemy density area, really good to pop one of those off, and you can sort of see where all the enemies are around you. So it's similar to Modern Warfare, but a bit more sci-fi. But yeah, it's really fun. I really enjoy it. It's a really nice game to just hop on, put some time into to wind down at the end of the day, because there's enemies that are super weak, there's enemies that are super strong. Just sort of, it depends on where you go. So you're able to have a lot of options in terms of, oh, do I want to have a challenge or do I want to just feel like John Wick? Fully depends on how you're feeling. But yeah. And plus, it's fun to play alone or with friends, because whenever you're with friends, you don't have this squad anymore. It's just whoever is in your squad, in your friends group. So the more friends you play with, the better. You can have up to, 4 of y'all. It's just really fun doing the missions, doing events, and especially when you make it harder difficulties, just the pressure of, oh shit, I'm down, I need you to come get me, and everybody kicking into gear to get them, it's just a lot of fun. Very few games I enjoy more than games that help make you utilize teamwork. This feels like Army of Two, but better. Sorry. But yeah, try it out, Dad, if you want. It's an Epic Store exclusive. At least it is from the last that I know. And as for right now, Space Engineers, I believe, is a Steam Store exclusive. The last one, I should have mentioned that last time. But yeah, I'll start mentioning at the beginning where to get these games. But yeah, all right. I will talk to you soon. Love you, Dad.